Alright guys, so this is a little bit of a different video than usual. I'm moving out. As you can see, everything's moved out. This is my last box right here, and then just my camera and me, and well, this chair too. I have to go turn in my keys in like 20 minutes, so I just thought I'd grab my camera and kind of talk for a little bit, give you guys a little background of everything going on. Just a lot of decisions I had to make in these past 2 months of kind of deciding where I needed to go from here. I think this is going to be a really good change for me, but it's also stepping away from a lot of stuff. It's definitely an adjustment. They say one door closes, another one opens. In this situation, it's very literal. So I cleared out my apartment this past 2 days, and my mom had flown in to help me. She wasn't in the vlog, but she was like in the background talking and stuff. And that was fun. It was fun to hang out with my mom and kind of have her see me do some of the vlogging, recording stuff. So it was cool. It was a good moment. I don't get to see my mom a lot, so it was good to, see her and hang out with her. But yeah, like I said, bittersweet. This is the first apartment I had in LA that was mine, and that I started doing social media here. I moved in here. I didn't know that I was going to be starting YouTube. I didn't know that I was going to be doing TikToks and content and just everything. I really came here thinking I was just going to be directing music videos and filming and editing for other people. But I'm very fortunate for it to have turned out the way it did. It'll be good, Social media is dope because you can really do it from wherever, and I think that's very cool to be able to have that opportunity to keep doing content, keep doing social media, and be in a different area. But it's okay, you're gonna have new adventures to go on, meet new people, and all of that. So I'm happy that you guys got to see my life here. You got to enjoy this apartment. You got to get to know this place too. I'm excited for everything coming. I'm ramping up production. I'm gonna do 2 videos per week. I'm gonna be streaming, doing TikToks every day. I'm really putting my all into this. But anyways, I wanted to just talk to you guys for a second and, just let you guys know an update in my life and just everything coming. So I hope you guys enjoy these next clips. These are just me kind of packing everything and putting everything in the van and moving and all of that stuff. Check it out. Hope you guys enjoy. Ciao. So I begin the packing now. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. This is literally the last day before I have to move out, and I'm packing everything right now. I have tomorrow and then I'm done. So yeah, I usually keep things a little more organized, but it's just been a really hectic week, and then my mom came into town and I wanted to hang out with her a little bit. So it's all good. She's here to help me. So shout out moms. Meanwhile, I need to pack all of this stuff here. So I'm gonna start with the bathroom. This is basically just all of the stuff I have. This is just all of my different, I don't know, it's a lot of stuff, but I'm pretty organized. Well, not there, but I'm pretty organized, so I feel like I'm gonna be able to get it done pretty quick. But yeah, let's get to it. Alright guys, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pack my bathroom because my mom's helping me pack, and there's some stuff I don't want her to find, so it's all good though. But anyways, I'm gonna keep packing these things. Got my box right here.
Bailey, what is this?
Okay, maybe I should have packed over there before I packed this.
Bailey!
Alright, so I'm looking through all of my little drawer here, and I honestly forgot how much skincare stuff I have. I have Cetaphil moisturizing lotion, Cetaphil normal oil Dale, I don't know what this is, sunscreen, hair rosemary styling cream, rosemary oil, eczema relief, that's for Angel. I have more lotion, daily moisturizing lotion. I have more lotion. I have this hair. I don't know what this does, but it feels really good. So I have that. I have this thing. I have, oh, my ex gave me these. I have this Rare Earth Deep Pore Cleansing Mask that I've yet to even use. Shout out Des, actually. She put me on. Yeah, but I haven't used it yet, so. I also have baking soda in here. What do I have baking soda? Oh, guys, I have baking soda and hydrogen peroxide and dish soap actually in here because I got sprayed by a skunk and it sprayed my whole this is my left leg. It sprayed my whole left leg, and so it said to not use tomato juice, but to use peroxide, hydrogen, something, and this baking soda powder mix and rub it out. And it actually worked really well. I don't smell like a skunk no more. So you saw those strips? Those are nose strips from my ex. Can you burn those for me? Because you don't like her either, huh?
I can throw them away.
No, I'm kidding. I might. I was clip farming. Can you throw them back? You're such an ass throw. Okay. can't catch any better. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. My mom's white, but she be throwing chancletas, she throws remotes. I basically grew up in a Hispanic household. No. Put it down. My house, my rules. Alright guys, so I just finished packing up my bathroom and now I'm gonna be packing up, I don't know what this is, living room? But anyways, I'm gonna be packing up this area. So I'm gonna pack up all my stuff over here. Matter of fact, let me take this box up and I'll show y'all. Something fell. It's the soap. I dropped the soap, guys. I'm just gonna leave it on the ground. You guys, I live above McDonald's drive-thru and I literally heard everyone's order. People are so mean, by the way. People are mean as hell at the drive-thru. They be talking mad shit, shit, all the time. My mom said no more cursing. Thank you.
Welcome.
See, sass, that's where I get it from. It's her. Genetics. So this is what I'm gonna be packing up over here. This is my my favorite little thing. I have all my little Lego bamboo. I have my Lego flowers. I have my Lego car. I got the 8-ball. My biggest decisions I use this 8-ball to make. Ready? Should I not move away? Yes, definitely. Yeah, well, you. So in these drawers, I had the Lafufu. You guys, look, this is the Lafufu, and these are all the Labubus. Those are all real. That one's definitely fake. This one's creepy as hell. Look at this thing. Ew. Sorry. But anyways, point being is what I was saying is I have all my like games, random miscellaneous stuff. These are some pumpkins that I bought. Yeah, I bought that when I was like all in love with this girl and then we kind of stopped talking and so I just threw them in here. Anyways, that's not the point. All of this stuff, including all of the stuff I got in Japan over here, these little knickknacks. My mom brought me some chapsticks because that's the homie. These are all the video games I have, and then I have my Nintendo 64. What is it? A GameCube? That's a GameCube. I got the Wii Wii and then the PS3. So all of that needs to go in this box, plus this over here, which is just basically all my books, my librositos, my 2 Hello Kitty backpacks. Honestly, just thought it was cool, and it was an impulse buy for my streaming university. But anyways, whatever. And then I have, what is this? Why do I don't know. And then I have all of these things from the wall and stuff that I need to put in this box too. And last but not least, we're gonna leave up the bandera until the last day. Shout out Mexico. All right, anyways, let's put everything in the box. Have I had too much caffeine today? Alright, so something about me, guys, is I'm actually like a very sentimental person. And so when people give me stuff, I have a hard time getting rid of it. Just like a gesture, you know, because like it means a lot to me that they like thought about me. So my friend Link, he brought me this when I first moved here to LA as a housewarming gift, and it's a fake plant. And it's been my favorite thing ever. Since I've had it, I've begun to accessorize it. So it has a sombrero and it has a panchito now. And it's gonna continue to grow and it's gonna continue to become more and more Hispanic. Just like me, myself, El Güerro. So yeah, you know, this is Pablo Antonio Gomez. I don't have another name for it, but that's what the name is so far. So that's one of my favorite things. Also, on top of that, I have Fabio's show flyer. And it was amazing. Honestly, it was one of my favorite things that I've been able to go to and see one of my best friends perform in front of a live audience. So happy for him. And I keep this. I'll probably end up framing it at some point because I have my wall over here that has all these photos and I like putting stuff up there that's like meaningful. So I want to make a little piece or a little something that I can put that up there with because that's really cool to see your friends do that. Maybe I'll have them sign it. But anyways, just wanted to share some of the mementos that I have in these boxes over here. It's kind of weird like packing stuff up because you like remember things a lot of times versus like when it's just there in your house, you just kind of walk by and you don't really give it. But now it's like looking at everything. I have a lot of clothes and shoes. Why did I wait until now? Nah, whatever. I'm the type of person that'll pack the night before a trip. My mom's telling me I'm puro wow wow right now. Say it, puro wow wow.
Puro wow wow.
Puro wow wow. Wow. Oh wait, can you say why you mean?
Why you me?
Wait, say deverí.
What?
Deverí.
Deverí?
Say maje. Que pija maje.
No.
¿Por qué? Okay, say maje. Maje is fine. You can say that.
Maje.
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 Maje. You guys, I sometimes get scared. You know they have to disclose if somebody died in your apartment before you? I thought that was real. It's not f***ing real. I'm not scared, but I would want to research who did it, who done it, and who died. Rest in peace. Like, I would want to know. I told you guys I live next to a mortuary and McDonald's. Respectfully, I've seen people's bodies been pushed in and out of there a lot. And it's always like made me curious. So one night, it was like 3 a.m. and I'd fallen asleep on my couch. I woke up and it was dead silent. I look out the window and I just see 2 bodies being pushed into the morgue at like 3 a.m. And I was like, you know what? I want to know what's going on. And so I Googled it and I watched, I was supposed to be finishing an edit, honestly, but I watched like an hour and a half of videos on how mortuaries work and how morticians work. It was really interesting. You guys want to hear another crazy story? All right, so this one night, it was actually Karen's birthday party. It was like 12:31 a.m. So you know how it gets foggy sometimes and there's like fog creeping in around like the valley and it kind of just, the streets have this eerie look to them. So it was like that. And me and Blessed were the only 2 sober ones. So us 2 sober motherfuckers are loading the cars up and Blessed goes back inside and I look over across the street and they're wheeling the body out on the gurney. And I knew what it was because, you know, I've seen this mortuary here all the time. I'm not very superstitious or spooky or any of that, but like seeing that, and then there was like a guy in the door frame and like he was just silhouetted. And I remember he just watched them like roll the body to the curb. They put it in the back of those vans, they closed it up, and the guy stood there for a second and I kind of just like had frozen and just was like watching. And then I looked over at him and he looked at me. And then he like looked back down at the body as they were loading it, and then he like closes the door, and then maybe like 2-3 minutes later, like the light turns off in this one room. I was like, and then like right as the light turns off, Blessed comes back out, and I was like, bro, why was I the only one that witnessed this? And it was eerie, but you know, it's sad, but death is also a part of life. So I hope that person is in a better place, and I hope that their family is okay. But anyways, my point being was, I don't know if someone died in this apartment because there was some weird shit when I first moved in here. You guys want to hear another story? There's one time I moved into Miami. My mom's getting tired of me telling stories. This is story time. I moved into a Miami apartment one time, and there was blood on the walls. And there was a big-ass stain on my mattress that I was supposed to sleep on. And I said, F that, and I made them get a new mattress. And then we had to bless the house, and I wasn't there when they blessed the house, but apparently my room got super cold, and like the door was like all weird and shit. I don't know. Anyways, no pasa nada. Don't scare me. My mom grew up in a haunted house.
Yes.
Alright, so like I was telling you guys, I'm very like sentimental, and these are a bunch of cards that my mom has sent me. I think there's one from my dad and my grandma in here too. A lot of times she just sends me mail that I need to reroute to this address, but I don't ever do it. Still gonna keep sending it to her. But she'll write me little notes and stuff, and so I always keep them because I kind of feel like a dick if I just threw this stuff away. So I keep it. I don't really know what I'm gonna ever do with it, but I keep it, so. How does that make you feel? She's like, I don't give a shit. Just kidding. She said, put that shit in the recycle.
I was thinking that's what I do.
But I keep it because this is like once a year. This is my 28th birthday. So 29 coming up in 3 days. I'll throw this away. Just and then this is a card my dad got me. He drove with me from Florida to LA. It was like a 38-hour drive. It was really nice to do that and have that trip. And he gave me this card when we got here because he left the airport while I was at work. I was actually filming for Karen and Eddie. He said, I bought you some essentials and got you a card. He goes, I didn't write in the card though because I couldn't find a pen because your house is in boxes. So I keep this card because it's really cool to me. I appreciate it. And yeah, the rest of it's just, you know, just little things that my mom has sent me, my grandma sent me, just letters and stuff, you know. It's just nice to have that little touch of home, especially when you're away from it. But apparently I should just throw them in the recycle. Alright guys, so I'm currently sitting in a table. I actually have a lot of energy still, probably because I've been drinking this, but point being is that I still have a lot to do. Most things are actually packed. Got all my clothes packed. I got all my miscellaneous items packed. The kitchen is all packed up. Shout out moms. What time is it? Hey Siri, what time is it?
It's 12:18 a.m.
My God. Okay, why are you British? Hey Siri, are you British or Australian?
I'd like to think of myself as an assistant without borders.
Why you sound Australian then? Aight, Siri. Anyways, I still want to take apart my bed, and then once I have everything kind of solidified in that way, I'm gonna go to sleep on the floor. I have ADHD. Actually, it's not too bad. I feel like I got a lot done. You guys, I have a bunch of random shit I want to give away. I have like a Harry Potter train set. Why? I don't know. I think I bought it during Christmas because like I just felt the need to build Harry Potter train sets, and I don't want it, and so now I don't know what to do with it. So anyways, I'll update you guys probably once I get my bed deconstructibility. All right guys, so now it is the morning of the next day. This is the moving day. As you can see, it is getting empty in here. I got my bed all taken apart last night. We just got the couch and the mattress out, and now we have the lighter stuff. So the boxes, those boxes, my desk here. Damn, that's a heavy ass desk too. And then my coffee table. So I only have like 4 hours on the U-Haul, and I've already used 30 minutes to an hour of it. So we gotta go quick with everything, pack it up, then we gotta get it over there, then we gotta unpack it all. So it's gonna be a mission, but we're gonna make it happen. I'm gonna try to just stay focused on getting the in the apartment. But all right, I'll update you guys as we go. Ciao! All right guys, I hired my mom as cameraman because I didn't have one.
And as moving person.
She's not getting paid for any of them. I do a lot for her. No, I'm just kidding, she does a lot for me. They just let anybody drive these, by the way. You just show up with your license, 50 bucks, and yeah, it's yours. So if you guys ever just want to rent a U-Haul for randomly, it's a good vibe. But anyways, let me show you guys who I have with me as my passengers. Me and my children are ready. I have a yerba, and it is time to go put all of this far, far away. All right, the drive begins. Let's go. Ciao. So I was in the U-Haul and I'm driving it, and I'm like, why is there no rear view mirror? I was like, where is it? I couldn't tell. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh, well that's why, because there's no fucking where to look. Moving's stressful. All right, bye. All right, as you guys can see, it is now empty in here, minus like a few backpacks and a TV. But yeah, it's time to completely just finish, I guess. So much shit on my mind right now.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys later.